I'm Jim Dykstra. Welcome to our new series on how technology has changed car buying. Technology's greatest benefit by far to the consumer has been to simplify their most complex purchases and tasks. It's easy now to prepare and file income taxes, to buy and sell stock online, to manage your 401k, or even to buy a ticket to a sold-out concert tonight while you're riding in the back seat of a car. Consumers will spend more and more online every year for the three simple reasons, really. Number one, convenience. They can shop, compare, and buy anytime, any place. They don't need to be in a store. It gives them complete freedom. Number two, the internet's access to more information and more products, so they can compare more items, easily shop, compare features, benefits, price, shipping costs, etc. And most importantly, price transparency. And while we all say to ourselves, I want the best price possible, what consumers really want to make sure of is that they got a fair price. So how can it be that in 2016, in the United States, where 53 million new and used cars will trade hands, that less than 1%, in fact far less than 1%, will be sold online? How has technology missed this category?
We used to be an industry built on cultivating relationships stemming from emotional decisions, and now the glut of consumer-facing information out there has required us to become almost transactional in nature. It focuses, and the online resource sites that educate consumers nowadays have required dealers to focus their energies on improving themselves on how they merchandise their product, how much product knowledge their teams have, and the price transparency of their organization. Dealers now have to be focused on two different arenas, not just the showroom floor any longer, but also online as well.
Hey Joe, you make a great point. As customer expectations grow, the bar for the dealer raises higher and higher every day. So as a result, we have to make sure that our green peas and newbies at the dealership have a little bit more training. So imagine a customer enters the dealership and they are on the sales floor and they've done their YouTube videos and their spec sheets and all of their homework, read all the reviews. It makes it difficult. And if there's no trust between that customer and the sales team or that individual at the dealership, it's an uphill battle to climb.
There's certainly a ton of value added to the consumer from the convenience afforded by technology. The ability to shop on any device whenever they want to do it is tremendous. Same as it is in almost every other product. But when it comes time to really compare apples to apples, all the features of car A and car B, new or used or new to new, lease to lease, and to get a complete transaction price, whether I'm going to purchase, finance, or lease, is almost impossible online. So there's a big disconnect between consumers who aren't satisfied with the process, and by the way, dealers who aren't satisfied with it either. So how do we close that gap between consumers and dealers?
Jim, I see the divide greater than what dealers would like to admit. I mean, consumers see the disconnect, OEMs feel it, but dealers are taking advantage of a strong economy right now, and they're not focused on delivering seamless, integrated, online to showroom experiences or online to transaction experiences. When times are good like this, dealers must batten down the hatches and invest time and money and dedicate effort and energy into ongoing education for their teams, making sure that they have the best communication methods, the most advanced technology their teams can muster, and continue to deliver the least antagonistic sales process imaginable. Then we'll get the attention of today's customers.
With the amount spent on traditional advertising, print, radio, TV commercials, it's hard to believe that there's a hesitation to target customers in their market, looking for vehicles that the dealers have in their lots. If a customer enters in online a make, model, year, geographical location, shouldn't that start a sales process that meets the requirements of that dealer, and if the customer is looking for those requested details?
The reality is there's just too great a divide between consumer expectation, which is reasonable, an efficient sales process, more like they find online with everything else they buy, and the dealers and their ability to deliver upon that.